From high-profile celebrity suicides to new programs in our schools, mental health is in the headlines. But in our homes, mental health is still sometimes tough to talk about. Hello and thanks for joining us on this special report, The Silent Struggle, talking about mental health. I'm Shannon Slatton. Two young women shared their story with us about mental health, and their story rings true with many kids at school. In hallways where there's plenty of chatter, sometimes the students who say the least need to talk the most.
It's hard to talk about because I feel like when you talk about it, people think that you're asking for attention.
High school is tough for 21-year-old Ashlyn Anderson.
If everyone took the moment that they were feeling like their saddest in their life and they amplified it by 10 and then didn't have anyone around them, and then sometimes it's even worse than that. Like that's kind of like what depression is like, and it lasts for so long that sometimes you feel like you're at the bottom of a hole and you can't get out.
And social media only made it worse.
You get anxiety because you feel like you can't trust anybody, and it's like what starts off as one thing quickly like ripple effects into like 10 or 12.
Ashlyn says she hit the bottom one day and took a walk.
There was like a bunch of ice fishers and it was really late at night and everyone was starting to pack up. And I was standing there for like an hour, it seemed, and I was like so set on like jumping and just ending it.
But a text from a friend gave her hope.
And she said, "I love you, like no matter what, I love you." And I was like, okay.
That was when Ashlyn left and got help.
The nice thing is when you feel like you're at your lowest point, like the only way that you can go is up, and I'm up.
A few times a week, Ashlyn comes here, where it's okay to fall down.
Knee pads, you okay?
Ashlyn is intentional about surrounding herself with positive people.
I try to skate a couple times a week.
Like Brandy. Ashlyn and Brandy were close in middle school and shared a similar but separate journey.
So, I don't know, we're trying to get good at this, but I think we'll start.
Now,
Sorry.
they've reconnected.
Exercising is one of my coping skills, so it releases a lot of endorphins. This one's actually pretty easy to go over.
To get better at the skate park, you can't be afraid to fall.
If you're not falling, you're not trying hard enough. You're not pushing yourself enough.
Like work through it and persevere, and you fall a lot.
You never see Brandy and Ashlyn actually help one another back up after a fall.
That's the one I fell on.
But there's never a doubt.
It's so scary.
Yeah.
The support and encouragement is there.
Having somebody so reliable and positive and like just wanting the best for each other, because I know she wants the best for me and pushes me to be the best person that I can be.
They practice tricks, new challenges, knowing it's hard, but trusting it will get better every day.
I found so many little things to live for that it's my friends, it's because food tastes great, it's because, air is good to breathe. It's all, like you start to notice these little things that you're really grateful for.